Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Phil, and I'm playing some Mechcommander Gold. I just wrapped up the original campaign. You can check that out, obviously, at our YouTube channel. Got all of that up. It is split between Part 5 and Part 6. I'm going to warn you, Part 5 is a little rough. It's like an hour of me doing the same mission 4 times. I felt like punching a bag of just smoked jaguars. I mean, it was so frustrating. I finally got through it, and anyways, and everything else went according to plan after that. Anyways, well, until I ran into a star of Hunchback W's and ran into 10 heavy ACs, like, to the face. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be rolling into the expansion campaign. I'm going to do this just like I did the original campaign, and just basically whatever comes my way, I'm going to take. So clan tech over IS and stuff like that. I have played this multiple times. I've used IS tech only. I've actually, one of my funnest was Centurions and Bushwhackers only. Actually, I used Centurions pretty much the entire time, but yeah. Is that why I didn't do so well? But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and drop here, and yeah, this is I haven't started one of these expansions for a while, so here we go.
Command interface initiated. Incoming transmission.
Let's go! I need that hookup now! This is a Priority 1 message for Zulu and Yankee Company commanders, 1st Davian Guards. Commanders, Operation Bulldog is a success. Clan Smoke Jaguar has been utterly defeated, and the worlds they have captured have been liberated. Remnants of their forces are fleeing the inner sphere and returning to Clan space. Now the bad news. I'm rescinding your orders to return home. Intel reports that a renegade Smoke Jaguar, Star Colonel Marcus Coterre, has taken planet Cermak in the periphery. Your orders are to retake the planet and terminate his command. Several drop ships are en route with equipment and warriors. Battalion has graciously supplied us with 3 new BattleTech chassis and several new weapons systems. Check battalion inventory at regular intervals. Now listen. Reports indicate Coterre may be unstable. At the time of our counterattack, he was under house arrest pending court-martial for war atrocities. Cermak was originally an old Star League outpost, but after centuries of warfare, it's nothing more than a junk heap, devoid of human population. He picked that Star League outpost for a reason. I want to know what it is. Reese out. Let's go.
Bam! So there you have it. So I love those trailers, by the way. Like, I think they did a wonderful job implementing it. Obviously, it sort of harkens back to, you know, some of those older games like Tiberian Wars and stuff like that, using, you know, real-world actors. But for this setting, for the Mechcommander series, she does a wonderful job, and I like taking orders from her, if you know what I mean. Anyways, this is actually a really fun campaign to do. For Mission 1, Operation 1, Mission 1, we've got Capture HQ Vehicle, obviously located right here. Objective 2, which is Capture Component Warehouse. There's 2 of them. And then move all units to Extraction Point, which is your 3rd. One thing to keep in mind is, obviously, there is some tactical notice down here. You always want to sort of pay attention to this. And then also you do want to pay attention to what's on the map. Sometimes there are items and locations such as, look at this little base over here. It's surrounded by trees, so you have to blast your way in it. But is there stuff there? Obviously, there's some walls and bits and stuff like this. So make sure to check out areas. You know, early on when this first came out, man, I used to scour everything. Like, I didn't care if it took me, you know, an hour or whatever. But starting off, I've got a few battle mechs. Let's go check it out. I have a Commando J, a Raven J, a Centurion W, Bushwhacker W, and a Jaeger Mech A. For those that don't know, in Mechcommander, each mech is broke down into 3 variants, basically the Alpha, Armor variant, Weapon variant, and J variant for jump jets. As far as armor, the W, Weapon, and J pretty much have the same amount of armor. And then, of course, Weapon has the most payload. How it works is basically every weapon system has a payload number. If you, I'm going to mouse over SRM missile pack, you can see in the bottom left it says load value 3.0. Well, every battle mech has a payload value it can carry. The unfortunate thing, though, that they never did is it never, like, they never tell you how much And what I mean by this is all you have is this payload button, so it's sort of a visual thing, but sometimes you're left with a little bit of red because like it just falls into that weird category. And anyways, these aren't the stock loadouts on these mechs. Actually, they changed it up, which I was perfectly okay with. It added a different type of playstyle, different type of loadouts and stuff like that. But I like it. It's different. There is no heat. At this time, they didn't have any heat systems, so you really didn't have to worry about that. Each mech warrior has gunnery, piloting, jumping, and sensor skills, and they increase as you use them, and or they get kills, or they engage targets if they're firing the weapons. Piloting, if they're just running around, that's a big one. So, you know, and then of course jumping. This is actually a skill that really doesn't level up that much on mech warriors, just for the fact that you don't use jump jet mechs very often, or at least I don't. But you can level that up and very quickly. Sensors is something as well. Light mechs can carry advanced sensors. Actually, the Raven here, as you can see, has advanced sensors, and the range is 525 meters. Beagle active probe, and of course, a Guardian ECM. So anyways, start off with these particular mechs. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mech warriors. As you can see, you do have a few pilots right off the bat that you can purchase. In game, you have what's called RP, which is basically your C bills, if you will, resource points. I don't know why they didn't just call them C bills. I don't know. Maybe it's because like you're part of an operation farther away from the inner sphere and you don't really rely on that. I don't know. But obviously, gunman here is pretty high skilled. I mean, as far as his gunnery, he's almost halfway through. So it's actually one of those pilots that you want to pick up right off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you can see that brings me down. You do have vehicles you can purchase as well. Obviously, I already own 2 centipedes. You can see what type of weapons and what armor, what speed, and stuff like that. You also have ammo truck, a Pegasus light scout vehicle, centipede, a refit truck, and a minesweeper and mine layer. It's sort of funny that you're able to bring this ammo truck, and what I mean by this is the refit truck does it as well. It resupplies your ammo and repairs you, but the weight difference, you can see 35 tons and 10 tons. So there may be a particular mission where you have a spare 10 tons and you can bring an ammo truck. It is what it is. I never actually used the ammo because I've always just brought a refit truck. I do use the mine layer extensively, at least in the original campaign. And yeah, so let's go ahead and dive into this right off the bat. Obviously, I'm pretty much just going to leave the weapons at stock. I've got 180 tons. So that being said, Bushwhacker and my 2 mechs here. Let's see.
Mission drop weight exceeded.
Okay, mission drop weight exceeded. Whatever. All right, I'm going to take the Jaeger. Oh, that ain't happening. All right, well, we're going to take Goblin, Spice, Thunder. And that being said, I want to swap out the mech warriors really quick if I need to. Nope, looks like those 3. All right, and of course, we're going to roll. So here we go, guys.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
Oh yeah. Now this game is actually sprite based. This is all 2D as far as I'm aware. Oh wow, I can actually scroll in this. That is awesome. I had such a problem with the original campaign because I play in window mode, and so it's not 100%. Anyways, there's always a pain scrolling left or right. As you can see here, you can zoom in, you can right click on targets and follow mech specifically. I love the graphics. They really, I felt like they got the mech's gate right. Each individual one was unique. I love it. It's one of those things where, to me, this is by far my favorite BattleTech game to date. I've said that many a times and will continue to do so. I'm going to go ahead and drop 1 small arty piece. Bam. Alright. I gotta move. Move. You can issue multiple commands. That's another big thing. You can hit the I button and mouse over individuals to see what their damage level is at. I am playing on hard, by the way. It does make a difference. And again, I want to salvage as much as possible, so usually I switch to energy. Oh, that didn't happen.
Already taken care of.
I want to go ahead and go capture this vehicle.
I'm on it. This is Spike. I'm getting queued up.
Mission
Already
objective.
taken care of. Vehicle is
Go ahead and switch over to this Uller J Kit Fox, if you will,
already taken care of.
for those inner sphere guys around there.
Already taken care of. Targeting me.
Take care of that vehicle. Come on, Edgar, just die.
This is Thunder. I got a new contact. Goblin here. Looks like I got it.
Again, I want to salvage as much as I can of the clan tech right off the bat. It is very, very superior
Already taken
comparatively.
care of. Getting pretty battered.
Alright.
Taking heavy damage. I'm Spike. I'm getting queued up. Already taken care of. Already taken care of. Minus one enemy. Acknowledged. Goblin here. They're targeting me. Leave it to me.
Come on, just die already.
Already taken
There we
care
go.
of.
Well, that didn't quite help.
One open and shoot.
Try to salvage it, that didn't quite work.
Acknowledged.
Alright,
Thunder.
cool.
One less enemy.
Alright, so right off the bat, one thing you do want to watch out for is obviously taking too much damage on certain missions. You do have to watch out as far as extended campaigns. You have to watch your ammo. You'll notice you can actually, I think you can actually turn this, at least in Mechcommander 2 you can, but ammo does matter. So if you have an extended campaign or mission, that does come into play. So keep in mind. What you can do is when you're engaging targets, you can hit and hold down A. As you can see, the reticle changes, and they only use energy-based weapons, which is really, really nice. So there's a little outpost out here, and actually I haven't been to it in a while, so I'm going to bust through the trees here and move along. But yeah, this is actually really nice. I'm able to scroll. That was a big pain in the ass when I was playing the original campaign, because I just couldn't scroll effectively, I should say.
Acknowledged.
Alright, go ahead and run in here. So
Already taken care of.
let's go ahead and start shooting the trees. You can see that'll light up,
Take your shot.
and sometimes you can start like a fire. It'll like spread, just keep spreading.
Already taken care of.
So what I'm gonna do is bust through here, go to the top of the ridge here. Heightened terrain basically reveals more, so that's a big thing. Yeah, Mechcommander 2 was actually a big letdown, by the way. There's actually a lot more in the files for even Mechcommander and Mechcommander Gold, FYI. I don't know if you guys knew this, but it was supposed to be a lot more advanced. For those that don't know, like, if we look at the Centurion, it has LRM racks and autocannon. Well, actually in the game files are LRM 5s, LRM 10s, and stuff like that. They're actually in there. It looks like they just sort of rushed it, or felt like, I don't know, maybe they changed their mind. Some reason or shape or form, Mechcommander 2 is actually was supposed to be a lot more advanced, talking different armor types, heat sinks, sensors, gyro. I mean, it was supposed to go so in depth. They're in the files. And the cool thing is, because Mechcommander 2 is open source, you can actually check that out and unlock a lot of those things. So one of the things I've always thought, which was unique, is how they handled the mech customization. I don't think it was a bad thing. But those things are in there if you want to check them out, by the way. Go up top here. You can see there's a few items over here. So just sort of conserving ammo. There may be nothing over here. I don't remember if there is or isn't. And you can actually mod Mechcommander Gold. So if there's any programmers out there, if you're listening or watching right now, if anybody knows how to mess with, executables and, some of these old-timey games, feel free to contact me. Look at that, T-bolts. 2 T-bolts, I'll take it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and exit. I'm just checking this out. Go back out here. And you can issue multiple commands just by holding down the control button. Space bars to tell them to walk or run. As you can see, the reticle changes here. I've got this Saracen tank attacking me. Actually, I have missiles, so I can engage him. Indirect fire, it's always nice. If I can minimize the damage I take, the better.
I think I've got it.
And boom, there it goes.
Vehicle destroyed.
We're gonna go ahead and move up here. Just 1 second. I got to move this. I got one of those docks up top. Let me move it to my other monitor. There we go. No more dock. No more dock going on. But yeah, the Bushwhacker is actually a really good mech. I mean, obviously, as far as the Centurion or the Bushwhacker, as far as payload, the Bushwhacker is really, really good.
Already taken care of.
And you can actually go to the Sarna.net wiki for Mechcommander, and it breaks down each mech, its payload, its armor mounts, and stuff like that. It's actually really useful. I wish it would have been there, like, growing up playing the game. That would have been, like, huge resource to have.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Obviously, one thing is getting a lot of kills helps in the end. Getting a lot of kills, obviously your pilot and gunnery specifically goes up. So sometimes I go out of my way just to get the extra kills. It's a toss-up because you want to be careful. You don't want to overdo it. Now I'm maneuvering here. I'm pretty sure there is a clan Shadowcat around here. I think there's a clan mech or two. Obviously you can see I've got some stuff over here. I've got a Bulldog tank. I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing out. Let's go ahead and do that while I maneuver here. Gonna say I don't think anybody responded in the chat. If any programmers out there don't respond, you can mod Mechcommander Gold actually, and that's actually one thing I would love to be able to do. I'm actually going to try to contact you know, someone at FASA, whether it's Jordan Wiseman or whatever, about getting the Mechcommander 2 or Mechcommander Gold source code. I think it would be great. Mechcommander Gold's out there. I mean, 2 source codes out there, and I think it'd be awesome if we can get Gold. I would love to mod it. I think the 2D graphics are just, I think they're pretty. That's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Ah, crap. Want to be careful. This has a heavy AC, and you don't want to get hit by it. I can take him out as quickly as possible. All right, cool. I could have blown up the auxiliary power. That'll work too.
Already taken care of.
I would do that.
Acknowledge.
Took a hit. That's never a good thing. All right, let's capture the warehouse.
Enemy components captured.
Let's see what we got here. Ooh, Clan LBX, 2 large. Nice.
Mission objective.
Oh, very happy with that. All right, so briefing. I've got to move all units to extraction point. I'm gonna go ahead and be careful here. Yeah, the PPCs are really cool. One thing, obviously, behind the scenes, basically the system is like when you fire at something, the computer is automatically detecting whether you hit or not. So if you hit, the round actually will track and follow and then hit the target. If you miss, it just goes in a straight line. So, you know, that's why you see PPCs and like ACs and lasers like follow their target. Is it a realistic thing? No. Is it a balance and a design? Yes. The reality thing is that's just how it has to be.
New leader selected.
If you, as you notice, what happened is I had Thunder as my group leader, So if you click run or if you click walk, your leader will have to be in front. So I switched Goblin to be in that role. Obviously, he is a long-range setup, but he also has the less damage. Actually, you know, I'm gonna take Spice. Spice. Let's get Spice as my
New leader
front
selected.
person here. As we move forward, I think, like I said, I think there's some enemies. But, you know, me personally, I think the graphics are beautiful. You know, I mean, you got to think, like, this is all 2D. You can imagine if this game was, like, updated with, like, today's, like, standards. Like, heck yeah.
I'm taking hits.
Whoa. Elementals.
Already taken care of. This is Thunder. I'm taking enemy fire.
Holy shit. That dude just blew up.
Heavy damage. That takes care of him.
Oh, man, that was ridiculous. Alright, so what's happening is elementals will swarm.
I'm taking hits.
And this is actually a good use of it. It's a choke point. I feel like Mechcommander, the original, didn't really have elementals. I mean, they had them, but it wasn't in, like, large amount of numbers. I feel like they could have had a lot more. I mean, they are dangerous, and if you don't pay attention, they can at least damage you. But that's actually a good, useful place. I mean, you saw they were behind. Choke point right here. They swarm. If you know, obviously, they're not like a huge, like, oh my god, dangerous, like, but,
Uh-oh, new sensor contact.
I like the fact that they're in here. So we're gonna go ahead and round off the first mission here.
Mission objective complete. Mission successful.
Nice. All right, so for experience, I'm happy. As you can see across the board, we've got components, some T-bolts, some clan weapon systems, and these are big, guys, big. Especially the LBX and the Clan Large Pulse, ERs, and Streaks. They're a big benefit to having these. Alright, this is actually a pretty fun mission. It's not necessarily the toughest thing in the world. It can be. Last time I was playing this, I think I screwed up. There's a bridge here, and I jumped across, and I jumped right into, like, it was a thing out of Kit Fox J or something. I salvaged one of the light mechs, and I jumped across. Well, there's turrets here, and you couldn't see it before you jumped, and it was like 8 autocannon turrets, and so they all fired. Oh yeah, he was done before he even hit the ground. It was brutal. So I'm gonna go ahead and repair here, and I'm gonna go talk about how Mechcommander handled the armor and internal and engines and stuff like that. Obviously, you can see it's not, you can't control the amount of armor your mech has. That's built into which variation it is, the A, W, or J. Internal structure is important as well. You have to repair it, and of course engine. If you own the mech and it gets completely destroyed, I'm talking about like the whole thing, there's nothing left of it, it's okay, you can still repair it. Like the engine will be just like down here and you repair it. But I figured what happens is when you're playing and you're shooting a mech, if its engine is hit too many times, that's when it's not salvageable. So there's been a few times, funny enough, that the whole mech, the armor and internal will be completely gone, and so there's nothing here, but like the engine didn't get like completely destroyed, so you salvaged it, which I thought that was really cool. So right off the bat, I always want to check for new mech warriors. As you can see, Gator. This is Gator.
Got it.
Ronin.
Yes, sir.
And of course Fiend. I want to load up on these guys and use them when I can. Now I did pick up some clan tech, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. There is a clan LBX, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Now the difference being is you can see load value 14.5, 13.5. They have the same amount of damage and reload, but the one difference too, well, no, actually they're pretty much the same thing as far as shots. You can see 90 shots. So, boom. Now you can see there's a little bit of red here because I'm not utilizing all of the weapons. So if I was to take this streak off, or this SRM pack, I'm going to go drop the LRMs. I don't really like the LRMs. As you you can see, I'm a little low there. Let's see. Sometimes it's just sort of a playing game because you don't know how much, but I'm happy with that. Now this, we're gonna have to change. These light autocannons and lasers are pretty much meh. Let's go ahead and go to a medium close range setup. I'm happy with that. And I'm happy with this. It's not the perfect setup. I actually don't really like the Jaeger mech. It's not bad on this, but if you were to pull up the stats, like I said, what you can do is you can pull up these stats over at Sarna.net, and you can check those out. All right, getting back in here. Let's see, I've got the Centurion. How much tonnage do I have? 245. All right, let's see if I can take this. Oh, wow. Let me close my Mozilla Thunderbird there for you guys, so you don't have to hear ba-doo-doo. There we go. All right, so 245 tons. I think I can pretty much take all of my mechs. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice. 5 extra tons. All right, do I have any weapon systems I can swap out here? That would be worth it. Some streaks, maybe? Yeah, I'm happy with that. About, no. Let's leave him as is and leave him as is. Now, for this particular mission, we have Defend Base HQ, obviously, which is Objective 1. Secondary is Defend the Local Turrets Power, which is over here. And Sensor Control. You also have 3 small, 1 large. And let's see. Tactical notes, Manticore heavy tanks noted for their PPCs and thick armor have been spotted in one of the enemy columns. It has been confirmed that a Timberwolf, aka Mad Cat class Omni-Mech, is part of the enemy forces. Be prepared for its twin ER PPCs and numerous LRM racks. Yeah. So there we have it. So, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to split this up into 2 groups. And these 2 battle mechs are going to, let's just say, operate on their own. So, alright. I was going to say, appreciate everyone tuning in, and hopefully you're enjoying this classic Mechcommander Gold. This is the expansion campaign. This is Operation 1, Mission 2 of the expansion campaign. I'm not going to ruin the details on how this plays out, but I'm going to use my previous knowledge on what to take care of. Obviously, there's a bridge here. I want to make sure enemy forces can't get across. So, let's do this. First things first, tell these guys, run over here. Run up here. Let's go ahead and split this up. I got multiple things I want these guys to do. I do have a repair bay, so that's always a bonus, if you will. Oh yeah, look at this random box. See what I'm talking about? You always want to just scout. Always want to scout. There's just maybe random shit just laying around, just for the hell of it. I don't know. And you can use random shit in this game. Random shit is always a good thing to salvage.
Enemy components captured.
This is Rooster. Building captured.
This is Rooster. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and destroy. This locale. I'm gonna go ahead and run down here. Alright, these guys are done. Go ahead and move back. Don't worry about that. Just jump over here, bypass that.
Baron here. Building captured.
Bypass this. Don't worry about that, guys. Should be alright. Just forget it even happened. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm scouting ahead, obviously, with my lights here. I do have an enemy column, as you can see, moving to my position. I will say it is smarter to run with 2 scouts like this than just 1. It is one of the benefits. I'm about to run into the base. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a base here.
This is Rooster. They got me hit. They got me targeted.
Did you fall down again? His jumping skills are not the best.
You betcha, sir.
Alright, so capture that. This is one of the benefits if you do come over here. Obviously, you can see some large X-pulse. These are actually really freaking good weapons in this game as far as IS tech. Now, I do want to bug out. I don't want to stay here. So I'm going to go ahead and prep and get ready. Obviously, here I've got a set of fuel tanks, and with that, I'm going to have a little bit of a surprise for these guys. This is actually a really fun part. Do you want to time it right as he comes in? It's 6 seconds. Three, 2, 1, bam. And they are done. Alright, so there's 1 down, obviously. It's alright, we can get you repped up. It's gonna be... Aw, shit. Ah. Armor on these things are not the best. Well, Rooster just got the crap knocked out of him. I'm like, oh, you'll be alright. Bam! Through the back. Alright, that's alright. We can rep him up. Though, that almost killed him. As you can see, he's only got 2 health. I'm probably... I might eject him or just put him off to the side. I'll probably just put him off to the side and not use him, just for the fact that if he ejects with only 1 health, he'll die. Alright, so they're dead. Didn't salvage any of those. So as far as clan tech, not doing the best right now, but that's alright. Alright, so this is multi-staged. This is just the beginning of this mission, so sometimes we just have to be patient. You can let the first convoy get past and come down. I don't like it though, just for the fact that I just don't like taking that extra damage. I can pretty much hit them with the RD strikes, and then like I said, I've opened this up. You do have a few options. Man, Rooster's beat to shit. I love it though. Look at the... Notice how his arm keeps switching. It's on the left. It's on the right. It's a little graphic glitch there.
Okay, sir.
So you're saying Countess was face tanking? Yeah, I don't understand. Like sometimes, like the AI, you're just like, what are you doing? You are idiots. Here's those Manticore tanks that they're talking about. Just want to get a few hits. They are pretty tough. I'm going to go take care of these vehicles though with my mechs. I'll take Baron as well.
New leader selected.
One thing you do have to worry about though is sometimes the enemy will focus your leader. I don't know how they know it, but they'll put whoever your group leader is.
Already taken care of.
I'm spiked. I'm getting chewed up. -1 enemy.
Alright, these guys are going to try to run. I don't know where they're running to. Damn, that thing's fast. It's alright.
This is Spike. I'm taking hits.
Not faster than my bushwhacker.
-1 enemy.
Alright, let's salvage this guy. Come on. Let's not kill him. Close. Yes! Got it. One thing is ballistic and hard-hitting weapons like PPCs a lot of times will destroy the mechs. So I carry a lot of pulse lasers, and if you hug the mech, it reduces the amount of DPS you're putting on them, and you know each hit may. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. May. Where do I wanna? I don't think I wanna use this. No, was it a waste? Oh, it was a complete waste. That was a waste, Phil. Oh well. It scared him, that's what it did. Yeah, I mean, you see how the gate of the mechs, it's very, I love how the mechs operate, how they run. You know, the scent here with its arm, you know, the autocannon raised, you know, its arm. I love these things. I think they did a brilliant job on it. Alright, so let's go ahead and maneuver here. We have some Cougars, aka Pumas, moving in. These things are actually pretty damn vicious. By the way, as far as armor, they have like the same amount as a 45-ton inner sphere version, like the Highlander 2.
Already taken care
Let's
of.
take this guy out as quick as possible.
I'm getting queued up. No wait. I am under fire. They're targeting me.
Obviously, you can let some of your defenses help by luring them in.
Already taken care of. No wait. I'm spiked. I'm getting queued up. Already taken care of. Hunter here. I'm taking enemy fire. Already taken care of. Leave it to me.
If I can salvage one of these, that'd be great.
This is spiked. I'm getting queued up. Already taken care of.
They'll try to run and take out some of the equipment inside, so you just basically can't let them do that. Come on, salvage, salvage, come on, just do jump. Damn it! See what I mean? That hard hit, that PPC, just...
I'm getting queued up. Already taken care of. Already taken care of.
And that PPC destroyed that. I salvaged that mech and it destroyed it. That's the only unfortunate thing about some of these heavy hitting weapons is they'll, you know, they'll slam in and basically take, you know, take the mech out.
Should have seen that.
Like, well, there goes that salvage. It's not like I couldn't use that. This campaign is actually part of Operation Bulldog. For those that don't know, Operation Bulldog is where the Inner Sphere bands together, Star League's formed, and they go and they basically annihilate these smoke jaguars. It's a lengthy operation, like it's over years this happens, and so following the first campaign, which is basically the end of it as far as Operation Bulldog, this is basically like one of those, like it plays like on one of the commanders is like a rogue, you know, guy that, you know, goes and is trying to basically continue the fight guerrilla warfare style. Now, this is an aerospace spotter, so I just want to take him out. If I don't, oh, jump. You can see I do have a light mech moving right here, and what he actually does is he jumps right here. So I'm just gonna sit tight, wait for him. I'm gonna put Rooster back here. Rooster, go guard the ordnance truck. That's your job. Guard ordnance truck. So for those that you know, maybe don't know, Operation Bulldog, the Innosphere finds the location of the clan worlds. It's like a year travel in space. I mean, there's a huge thing behind it. And yeah, they take the fight to Smoke Jaguar, and it's almost a failure because they almost get their kit, you know, it's a two-part strategy. It's where the Innosphere forces in the Innosphere attack Jaguar worlds, and then you've got this operation that's sent out into the unknown, which takes a year's travel time, and they land on the homeworld of Huntress, which is a big deal because it's basically, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get up here, support your buddies, man. Which is a big deal. So anyways, the operation commander and forces that land on Huntress almost get annihilated. I mean, it turns into like, it's huge. And there we go. And luckily, right at like the last second, you know, they get their asses saved by, ooh, shit, that hurt. See, PPC to the cockpit. He's not coming back. It's over. Yes, you're talking about Trent, the Smoke Jaguar defector, and it's an interesting story. You know, I'd have to agree. I don't like the fact that he's a traitor, but whatever. All right, so what do I got coming in here? As you can see, I got Cougar W, Cougar A, and this thing right here, Mad Cat J. I'm going to salvage that thing. I will do this. I will. It's so important to get some of these mechs right off the bat. Well, the unfortunate thing, as you can see, is I don't want him being at the forefront.
Already taken care of. Already taken care of. That one's district.
Gotta be careful here.
They're targeting me. It's as good as done.
I'm taking hits.
Already taken care of.
Alright, this is gonna get brutal because I'm so close range. Shit.
I'm spiked. I'm losing armor. Sorry, my next building moving.
Shit.
Already taken care of. They're shooting at me. Jump to my armor on. I'm taking enemy fire.
Come on.
Good thinking. I'm on it.
Already taken
Those PPCs get firing, it's bad times for me.
Jump to my armor on. Baron, jump to my armor on.
I don't want to lose any of my
Already taken care of.
pilots.
Already taken care of. You bet you, sir. This is Thunder. I'm taking enemy fire. Getting creamed. You gotta pull me out. Listen to me.
Come on. I need to salvage this. Oh, cockpit. Yes, I got it! Yeah, look at that. Salvaged it. At the very end. Oh, that was awesome.
Commendation for no drop weight.
Whew. Well, that, for those that don't know, my favorite battle mech is the Timberwolf, and they're so powerful in this game. But that's the thing is, like, for those that were watching the original campaign, I lost a lot of clan ER PPCs and Gauss rifles. Actually, I lost 4 ER PPCs, 2 clan Gauss rifles, and that affects you. And that's one of the things I love about BattleTech and Mechcommander is the context. You can lose forces. Luckily, I didn't lose any pilots there. Almost. That was brutal. I did salvage a Kit Fox A, Uller, and obviously a Mad Cat. I am happy with that. Yeah. Woohoo. All right. Let's go in here. Let's strip these weapons. All right. And here we go. Salvage. Look at that. Pretty much the only thing I lost on this was the ERPPC. That is okay. I can spruce that back up. Now, with that being said, the Heavy Flamer, never really found a point for it. Just me personally, I just felt like it. No, just no. Just didn't work. Just didn't work. Not for what I wanted. All right. So that being said, next mission. I've got capture and destroy 2 HQs and destroy defenders. I also have move all units to the extraction point. Capture, destroy 3 HQs and destroy defenders. Capture component vaults and move to extraction point. So as you can see, I start here. Looks like I've got multiple bases here, 3 at least. Let's see, intelligence has pinpointed the source of attacks on base Nomad. There are several clan outposts in the Baton sector, Baton sector. Let's see, cliffs and other rough terrain indicate that jump-capable mechs may be valuable. To Savage Timberwolf J. Recon reports the presence of heavy turret control towers. These operate identically to normal turret control, but they're heavy as far as armor. Repair bays may be present inside the outpost that repair internal structure, armor, crippling legs, blah blah blah. Recon reports number of clan shadow cats. Yeah. And of course, mine layers were spotted in the area, and an enemy Ace clan captain, Catherine Fury, is known to be the overseeing defense in the area, and it doesn't really say what she has. Remember, these are rogue smoke jaguars. You know, they've pretty much been decimated and pushed off, and they don't care what they do. They'll get the mission. That's what they want.
This is Scarab.
This is Scarab.
Sir.
Countess? Yeah, Countess is back. I don't know how she's lost skills, but she's been on R&R for a little bit. Maybe that's why. So one thing I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did last time is I'm gonna get pilots built up in the Timberwolf as far as experience, and I'm gonna rotate them in and out. It's the best way to do that. And I'm gonna go from here. Let's see, Bushwhacker, Centurion. So here we go, large X-Pulse. As you can see, compared to the large ER, which is a load value of 11, the X-Pulse is 13. Damage of 4, but every 5 seconds. This is every 0.75 seconds, does 1.5 damage. So if you do the math, that's a possibility of, let's see, calculator here. Let's see, every point times 5 seconds, you know, times what, 1.75, was that what it was? 1.5. So you have a possible damage of 5.6 in that time frame. So large pulse are actually one of those things that are a really good weapon. Comparatively, I like them. I've used them a lot. When I was doing this, I've done this campaign strictly with only inner sphere weapons and tech, and it's a really good weapon to have. Like I said, being able to force them, you know, inject and stuff like that. Ooh, man, I got a clan heavy LBX. I didn't realize that. I either want to go. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. There we go. All right, now with this, I'll go the medium, and yeah, I'll be happy with that. I'll take a large X-Pulse so you guys can see it in action. It's like ruby darts, just nonstop. Pew, 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 pew. It's pretty awesome. All right, Thunder, go ahead and load him up. I want him in the
Thunder here.
battle mech. Let's do... I know someone doesn't like Countess, but I like Countess.
I'm Spice.
I'm Spice. The one thing to note, though, with the Clan Heavy LBX is the amount of shots as 35, compared to if you just look at the Heavy Autocannon. Let's see here. Heavy Autocannon, you can see it only has 13 shots, and it does 15 damage. This one does 15 damage, but it's also spread, but that's all right. That's what, yeah. I want an RP collider. Is that what you want to do? Alright, as you can see, it still have plenty of tonnage, over, looks like 95 tons to go. I could take, This is tough. Is there another Centurion or Bushwhacker? Because I could take a Bushwhacker and a Uller. Should I go with the W version? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and load up here on the other screen. I'm pretty sure this might affect you guys really quick. Just, oh, no, got it. I'm going to load up and look at the Mechcommander wiki. For those that don't know, you can check this out. It's a really good resource to have. But I'm going to check the armor values for the Bushwhacker. Let's see here. Oh, this is the Mechcommander. Now I gotta find Mechcommander Gold. Let's see. Gold wiki. Gotta find it at Sarna. Let's see. Is it the same one? Let's see, I don't see the Bushwhacker there. Let's see. Well, I'll go with the armor version. It's a little less payload, but that's alright. And let's go ahead and hook him up. What do we got here as far as clan weapons? I can just replace LRM racks. I can go with the 2 here. And that'll leave me enough room. Okay, yeah, I think that'll work. Thunderbolt, you can see load value of 21, but it does 12 damage. I really don't understand. It's like, okay, it's quite a bit of hitting power, but for the amount of payload it takes up, I don't know about that. Alright, so who do I want to get up? Let's get Scarab. And one last one. Looks like I have 40 tons to go. I'll take the Raven J, throw on the Guardian ECM Advanced and Beagle Active. And I'm going to go with the large pulse on her. Just because I can. Hold on, let's actually see if there's any pulse lasers. Yeah. There we go. She can sit back and just snipe. Let's get Countess. Yeah, I'm gonna get Countess. Alright. Back into the mix here. Alright, so again, pretty much if you can, as it says, capture and destroy the HQs, capture, destroy, either or, it just works. There's 4 of them, but those are secondary. It's just basically, this is your primary goal, and then just move on. So, alright, right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and move up here. As you can see, I've got a clan Mad Dog. Don't know what's moving towards me, so I'm going to go ahead and give it some range. You can see the X-Pulse there. Just do as much damage as I can, take this thing out. See, the fire rate's just ridiculous on those, just boom, boom, boom. I love it. Go ahead and take out this last, I think it's an LRM carrier. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on it.
There's a hit. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up here and scout. As you can see, there's a Manicore, Hunchback, 2CW. This has the dual heavies, 2 Shadowcats, and of course I have the Mad Dog Furies. Now this is actually modified. Look at that, ER large, and a railgun. Ridiculous. I'm gonna go ahead and flank here. What I normally do is I actually go through the forest here. It's a little lengthy, but that's what I'm gonna do. It's the safe bet. I'm just gonna cut through the forest here, and I think the main reason is there's mines in this location, or no, not this location. There's mines somewhere, and I don't want to go right up the middle, so I'm gonna go over here. The nice thing, like I said, because the forest will burn if you continually shoot at it. See, it goes pretty quickly.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm on it.
Especially with these large X-bolts. I'm just going to cut my way through real quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just cut a little path. Might take a minute. It's alright. If it means basically me not taking any damage or reducing it, I think that's it's a well-deserved.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm on it. Yes, sir.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm on it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, almost through here. There's a reason. I think it's...
Yes, sir.
I think there is mainly a reason. I forget why. There is a reason. I don't know. Maybe I'll discover it again. Why I go through this way. I'm pretty sure there's mines. And I think I go northward. I think I go up and above. We'll have to see.
Reporting new contact.
I'm pretty sure there, like I said, I'm pretty sure there's mines here. And it's better to just bypass those.
Found it here. I have a new contact.
Countess found mine. Yeah, she'll find anything. Yeah, here we go. That's what I thought. Again, I'm just bypassing some of these forces here.
Stopping here.
I could drop a mine on that.
Sir, this way is blocked. Reporting new contact.
Yes, sir. Stopping
Arrow
here.
spotter. Move in here. I do have the height.
They're targeting me.
My sensors have a new contact.
Yes, sir.
Ah, shit. This isn't quite working out.
Yes, sir.
The enemy is engaging. This is Kansas. I'm taking critical damage.
Looks like I got it, sir. Job like that. They're targeting me. Yes, sir.
Good thinking. I'm on it.
This is Goblin. Looks like I got it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Move.
Thunder, I am under fire.
I'm taking
Ah. This just went to hell. I shouldn't have came this way. There was a reason I came this way. I don't really know what it is now.
my armor is coming apart. I'm taking heavy damage. This is Kansas. I am under attack. Airstrike inbound.
Goblin here. They're targeting me.
Well, maybe there was a reason at one point in time. I don't really know anymore.
Looks like I got it, sir. Goblin here. I think
It wasn't even for repair bay.
Yes, sir.
Well, that was pretty much useless. Maybe there wasn't a landman. I don't really know. But I took way too much damage. Like, ooh, 2 clan goss. Okay, maybe it was worth it just a little bit. Countess just got messed up though.
Vehicle destroyed. Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, it wasn't crazy.
I think the building is captured.
Micromanage. Alright, well, that worked out. I mean, I didn't lose anything, but I did take a lot of damage, unfortunately.
Proceeding as ordered.
Which I need to get right here.
Countess
I'm
here.
pretty sure there's a mech bay in here. That being said, this is gonna be tough. So let's go ahead and scout a little bit. Countess is pretty messed up. Jeez. Don't know. Alright, well. I'm gonna go ahead and use jumping ability here.
Do what I can, sir. Yes, sir. Stopping here.
Good thinking. I'm on it.
Alright, let's go
Stopping
push up
as
here.
ordered.
Then maybe get my forces up here.
Take a shot. Goblin here, sir. I think that doesn't here. Yes, sir. Stopping here.
I don't know if I can jump. Don't think I can jump that far.
Okay, I'm on it.
I'm on it. Here we go.
See, I may be able to jump down here and then leapfrog. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Ah, shit.
Goblin. They're
Are
targeting
you
me.
serious?
Can't capture, sir. The enemy's too close.
Probably gonna pursue. Alright, well, this might work out in my favor.
This is Goblin. They're taking me apart.
Especially if he follows.
Good thinking. I'm on it.
Alright, Countess, you don't need to be right here.
Goblin here. They're targeting me. There's no way through here. Once more into the breach. Sorry, I can't do that.
Come on,
Yes,
come on,
sir.
salvage. No PPC, come on, come on. Just eject.
I have a new contact.
Nice, got it.
That one's hit.
Alright, I'm happy with that.
Another shot is all good.
Goblin did take a hit though, what was that? Ah, large pulse. Damn it!
Yes, sir.
Proceeding as ordered.
This is Goblin. They're shooting at me.
Countess here. Keeping attack ready.
Yes, sir.
Another shot is all good.
Yes, sir.
Nice, got it. Alright, cool. Alright, so even though I'm taking some damage, it's not the end of the world. I can salvage this. All I need is repairs, and I'm pretty sure I can repair here. I'll go ahead and, well, fall on my face. That's what I'll do right there.
Proceeding as ordered. As ordered.
Ah, worst ever.
Executing your orders. Countess here. Reporting building captured.
Alright, cool. That worked out in my favor. I'm just moving along here. I think I can get over here with relatively ease and safety. I just want to be a little careful here. Oh, there we go.
Yes, sir. Scare 'em here. Direct fire.
I'm getting queued up.
Okay, I'm on it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. are you guys doing?
Attacking from rear. Yes, sir. Care up here. My armor's been hold. Care up here. I am taking Harrison fire.
This is Spike. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Goblin here. Attacking
Thank
from
you.
rear.
Crazy bastages.
Proceeding as ordered.
Sometimes the AI on here, man. Just like, what are you doing to me? Oh, jeez.
Yes, sir.
Enemy components
Counted.
captured.
Reporting building captured.
Okay, I'm
Mission
on it.
objective complete. Mission
Ah,
objective
there we
complete.
go, right here.
Counted here. Reporting building captured.
Alright, now I'm gonna have to jump jet in, Savage. Alright, there we go. You can see this isn't 100% too, this repair bay, so you want to repair,
Yes, sir.
you know, the vehicles you need the most.
Executing
Obviously, I'm
your
going to repair Spice and Goblin the most.
orders.
Don't
Counted.
utilize all of it
Reporting
either,
building
so
captured.
she should be good,
Counted.
or he should be good.
Reporting new contact. Good thinking. I'm on it.
Or is there anything I can salvage? Anything else? What did we salvage on that? T-bolt, T-bolt. What's up with these T-bolts?
Already taken care of.
Repair incomplete.
Alright, well, I'm out. So, this is where it gets a little tricky. I still have a Mad Dog up here, custom. It can be pretty brutal. And I still have some enemy forces down here I can take out, but as you can see, pretty heavily guarded. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scout.
Okay, I'm on it.
Pretty sure I can
Executing your orders.
go up here as well.
Executing your orders.
That's what I'm going to do.
Reporting new contact.
Yes, sir. Already taken care of.
Is this a ledge? Oh, it's a ledge. Oh, well, I was shooting at nothing for no reason. It happens to the best of us. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to maneuver. I'm going to try to get a perch spot on top of this base so I can sort of see a little bit better, and then take out the hunchbacks one at a time. I think that's the best route for this. Obviously, salvage is an important part here. I can salvage them. I can also get a little bit more C-bills or RP. And I think there might be a repair bay as well. So,
This is Spike. I'm taking hits.
so you can see I just ran into
Counted here. I have a new contact.
forces there.
Yes, sir. Do what I can, sir.
You can see that large X pulse, man. Those large X pulse are awesome. They may not always hit, but as your pilots get better and better and better, they are an effective weapon. Ooh, what the hell?
Attacking from rear.
I am under.
See that?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. Stopping here.
Alright, so what's about to happen is I'm about to engage this.
Attacking from rear. Take a shot.
Pick this guy apart. Don't want him to get close range. Just dual UACs. One's out. I don't care. Oh, whoa. Came back. That was weird. And boom, there he goes. Again, another effective use, and I can actually run in here. Pretty sure I can run in here and capture. I'm gonna take my Timberwolf. He's got the most armor. Oh, never mind. Whoa, whoa. He's coming up here. I didn't notice he was sneaking up. No, what are you doing? Crazy bastard. Ooh, wow.
Yes, sir.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Take him out. Nice. Oof. Thunder just took one to the rear CT. Look at that. Internal damage. That could have been bad. I thought he was coming up from down here. That's why I was like, oh, shit, shit, shit.
They're targeting me. Do what I can, sir. This is Goblin. I think the building is captured.
See, repair bay. So it's worth it if you don't take too much damage on this particular mission. And I still have a few things I gotta capture, so...
Yes, sir. This is Goblin. I think the building is captured.
Gotta go over here, and I think there's 2 turrets. Controls.
Do what I can, sir. Goblin here.
Yeah,
I think
there's
the building is
more
captured.
over here.
Goblin here. They're targeting me.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well,
I think the building is captured.
that's good. Got that all in here. Let's go ahead and capture.
Yes, sir.
Got here, Manticore.
Okay, I'm on it. I think the building is captured.
He'll be taken out.
Mission objective
I think the
complete.
building is captured.
Of course, I could have taken out the turret power as well.
Good thinking. I'm on it. This is County. Reporting.
Alright, let's go ahead and get Thunder freaking repaired. Holy crap. That could have been bad. With him getting hit right in the back like that, that could have been really bad.
Repair
My
complete.
refit is complete.
Ah, coffee. Alright, Scarab needs repped. So, all I've got left really is the Mad Dog that keeps appearing and disappearing. Oh, he's got a ER laser, ER large, and a railgun. That railgun is actually something you do want to watch out for. Yeah, the Raven. Raven. Dude, this Countess, I don't know what is up with her. She's got, see, yeah, gunnery, piloting, jumping, sensors. There needs to be a batshit crazy level. Because even on my first campaign with her, crazy is a term that should be used when referring to her. So my goal is to salvage the Mad Dog. That's my goal. And then, yeah, we'll have to see. Let's see if I can repair all. All right, cool. That means I can repair Countess. I don't have to worry as much of her taking a hit. But the one thing with the railgun, it's long and short range. It'll freaking ruin your day.
Repair
Reporting
complete.
refit.
All right, so I'm happy with that. She got repped up. And we can go ahead and move out here. And go take on this this Mad Dog. Whoa, 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 come on. Micromanage. Let me move you one at a time. There you go. Well, she got everything repaired. It doesn't repair a blown off limb. Well, actually, yeah, it does. Legs. No, it doesn't. If it's internal structure like a leg or do legs get wrapped? I don't remember actually. Don't really want to find out about that.
This is Scarab. There's the new sensor contact.
All right, here we go. It's going down. You'll hear this thing when it goes off. Oh my god. That freaking hurt.
They're shooting at me.
Do not want this thing to be able to get fired off. It's brutal.
Okay, I'm on it.
One hit to Scarab and it put him in the crit CT. So I'm just gonna basically surround this thing. I'm not gonna.
Yes, sir.
Damn it! Ah, didn't salvage it, but that's all right. I don't really care. I think eat it. Eat it. There's a red contact. It's a tank. I'm not going to worry about it. It's mana core. It's just sitting over here. It's called a day. Ooh, yeah. Called a day. We've got pretty much across the board. I'm happy with that. 2 Shadow Cats, 2 Hunchbacks.
Mission objective complete. Mission
Successful. Ooh, look at that. Elite, a vet, and of course across the board. I'm happy with that. I wish I would have been able to salvage the Mad Dog. I'm not going to lie. It would have been cool, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to run into plenty on this particular campaign. So, let's see. This is Operation 1, Mission 4. We've got Capture Mobile HQ. That's secondary. You don't have to do it. That's right here. Destroy Command Building and destroy all enemy mechs. This is actually can be a tough mission. You got perimeter alarms that will set off and just make bad things. You've got artillery turrets. These things are just, you'll see. And of course, reports of a Loki class heavy Omni-Mech that's a Hellbringer. Let's go ahead and repair up. Let's go ahead and repair these battle mechs. And the big thing is these, man. Shadow Cats are just so good as far as the Mech Commander. They can take a hit. I didn't even have a sensor on that. And that's why I fell. Alright. So there you have it. Right off the bat. Starting to get some salvage. I'm happy with that. Mech Warriors got 2 more.
This is Hitman. This is Burnout.
So you got plenty of Mech Warriors. More so than probably you need right off the bat. Alright. Let's go to clicking out here. And again, guys, welcome. This is Phil from the NoGutsNoGalaxy podcast. Hey, guys, make sure to head over to our website and check out the latest giveaway. I think right now we've got the, let's see. It's a starter book, Sword and Dragon, up right now. You can head over, go to our giveaway. All you have to do is register and post your, I think it's post your favorite BattleTech novel author. I think that's pretty much that's all you got to do. Anyways, you can check out that. Hit up our store. We've got a few items still in stock. The coffee mugs, beer steins, stuff like that. We ship international. We still have plenty of Archer t-shirts left. And a few of the others. We're actually going to be ordering the pre-orders that you guys had on those faction shirts. That goes out tomorrow. So stay tuned on that. But let's go ahead and see. What is my 350? I got 350 tons. Let's go ahead and drop some basic sensors in here and look at spreading out. Ooh, gosh. Let's see. Alright, I'm happy with that. Shadow Cats and these Bushwhackers, like I said, they're a good mix. Alright, what do we got here? Still no clan pulse. Once I get those clan pulse, man, it's on. Those things are brutal. Don't like it. It's leaving way too much to be. Alright. I think with these, they pretty much, yeah, that fares pretty well. Pretty sure they ain't. Yep. Okay. So we'll worry about. Can we put on here? Pulse? Okay, I'll do that. Alright, so for pilots, I still want to keep leveling these guys up as soon as possible. Thunder, Hitman, Countess. As you can see, Countess just jumped up there. Go ahead and put her in that. Thunder, I'm happy to. I want to put Thunder in this Bushwhacker.
Thunder here.
And
This is Hitman.
Hitman. I'll buy a faction shirt when I see Jade Falcon, Phil. Actually, that's something we'll probably do later on. I mean, obviously, the one thing, like, we knew it would be sort of not a hard sale to do the faction shirts, because not everyone's a Davion fan, not everyone's an FRR and stuff like that. So that's why we were pushing on those faction shirts for, you know, over a month to get the pre-orders. I mean, and obviously it's for you guys, so, you know, maybe if you talk to your clan members, so we're pointing, I guess this, talk to your clan Jade Falcon guys, if there is, you know, I mean, if we can get 20, 30 people to do pre-orders for those, we have no problem doing that. That's the biggest thing, is just, you know, we need for pre-order for a vendor, we at least have to have 32. So, you know, it's one of those things where sometimes we're going to dump a little bit of money into it and get those. Say we only have like 10 orders or 15. We'll dump the money and we'll eventually sell them. So, all right. So I still got plenty of tonnage on this. So let's go ahead and bring out the other bushwhacker. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What was I thinking there? I think there's a repair bay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm pretty sure there's a repair bay. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much on this, but you see, look at that. I'm gonna go with the LBX on this. And yeah, go with the LBX. Large pulse. And let's see, I do want a good pilot in this.
I'm Spice.
Spice. We still have 75 tons. And could take a Jaeger. I mean, it's the same. Actually, all these mechs are relatively fast. As you can see, speed of the Bushwhacker is 24, Shadowhawk's 27, and the Timberwolf's 24 as well. So any mech I take, I just want to be aware of if it's lagging behind. You know, that is sort of a problem. 75 tons. Oh man, this is... I could take the Raven and a Kit Fox and Uller. I could do that and get a little bit of experience. The big thing, like I said, I got the Shadow Cap for jumping capability though, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's see what we have in the IS selection right now. Oh, and this is, look at this, Mauler. This is another mech they introduced with Mechcommander Gold. The expansion campaign was the Mauler. They also introduced obviously the Bushwhacker, and one of the fastest mechs around, the Stiletto. This thing is ridiculous, 36 ms. It's also the longest jump capable mech out there. It is like one of the best scout mechs you can have, but they do have the Mauler. This thing is pretty vicious. I mean, look at the weapon systems it has. Its payload is up there. Obviously, it can't jump very far. Armor, it's got heavy armor, so it's probably in the same category as the Awesome. But we also have Light Gauss. That's another thing. Light Gauss, LBX, and you can see they introduced these things into the game, and I think they're a good thing. I really do. I think it's a good combination. So we got 75 tons to play with. I'm not really too thrilled about buying another IS mech. So I think I'm gonna just go let's go with the Jaeger. Just don't want to spend any more money, but I load them up on some indirect fire. How about I do that? Well, let's see. It's not bad. Yeah, energy based. I'll take it. Damage over time. It'll be a good experience for one of these pilots. Let's see, Scarab, Ronin, Gator, Fiend. I'm gonna go with Scarab. Continue to build him up. I think that'll be a good. All right, so here we go.
Mech warriors prepare for combat.
Alright, so first off, I'm going to group these guys as group 1.
New leader selected.
And I'm going to make these guys as group 2.
Leader selected.
And one thing I want to do is always travel in groups with these particular guys, so they can always back each other up. And ooh, as you can see, got a mech already. pretty sure it's like it's a fast mover. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh. He's about to be done. Come on. Salvage. Ah, damn it. That ERPPC, man, I'm telling you. It just ruins everything. Comes in, just batters away. So unfortunate, too. I would have salvaged another shell cap. No.
Looks like I got it, sir. Do what I can, sir. Okay, I'm on it. I am receiving directed fire.
Mechcommander 7, new contact.
Enemy destroyed.
Executing your orders.
Time to die.
Oh, wow.
Thunder, I'm reporting
I
a
need to
new
shoot after that.
Yes, sir. I'm stopping. Do what I can. Looks like
Alright, I don't want to take too much damage. I'm pretty sure I can go to Objective 1 and... Oh, here we go. Pretty sure there's a salvage truck down here. Or not a salvage, a repair bay. So I think that's where I'm going to head to. Alright, just got his attention.
raining bullets over here.
Damn, already shooting me.
Executing your orders. I am under attack.
Bam, there we go. Just salvaged another one. There's a W. There's a weapons variant. I'll take it. Alright, now what I'm going to do is Hitman's taking a little bit too much damage. I don't really like taking too much before I get that repair bay. That repair bay is sort of like a fallback. It's like, alright, I can take damage, I can salvage it. It's not the end of the day. Knocking over the trees here. Love those sounds. Bang, bang. Issuing multiple commands here. Said, I think there's a repair bay. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Bam, that worked. Oh.
The enemy is engaged.
Yes, sir. They're targeting me.
Mission objective.
Reporting vehicle capture.
Yes, sir.
Oh, clicked off screen. Sorry about that.
Scarab here. Enemy destroyed.
Alright, so these things are brutal. They're basically gigantic pieces of... Yeah, they're brutal. So it's basically like a railgun artillery piece. But I need that mech base, so I'm going to go ahead and take Goblin, and I'm just going to go for it. I think I can maneuver south here, and I can sort of bypass the majority of the, I guess, direct fire from it. And if I can do that, that's awesome, because, again, I'm trying to minimize how much damage I do take. Trying to, at least.
Okay, I'm on it. Do what I can, sir. Stopping here. Okay, I'm on.
No, he fell. Worst time ever.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
This is Goblin. I think the building is captured.
oh, geez. Would have been taking a hit, but no.
I think the building is captured.
Had to fall on my face.
Yes, sir.
It's like, and he's a skilled jump. Oh, it's like the most random, like, it's like, no, why would you do that?
Repair
Sir, I
complete.
think my refit's complete.
Easily done, sir.
Sir, I can't get there from here.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and maneuver up here. Elevated terrain. I'm gonna be able to get a good visual.
Refit complete.
Drop that right there. Alright, go to get Countess repaired.
Proceeding as ordered.
Alright, so what's going on here is you can see a lot, there's a lot of firepower here. Mechs right here. So it's actually, one thing I've discovered on this particular mission, what you can do is, what happens if you take control of that, you know, bottom area right here. You know, you destroy this, you jump in, take this. So what's going to happen is these mechs are going to move here. You're going to have artillery fire on them, plus missile support. So that's what I do, is I sort of just pick them apart by their own, their own means.
Good thinking.
So I would say give it a try if you haven't done it this way. It's definitely a more useful approach, using their systems against them.
My mech's bright and shiny.
Alright, so
Already taken
we go ahead and get ready to maneuver here. As you can see, we got enemy mechs up here. You've got a Hellbringer and a Cougar as well, Puma. So we're just going to maneuver up here really quick, take out these enemy vehicles, and then push in, jump jet in, take it, and you can sort of take out these mechs, jump in here, take this. These will start firing at these, and like I said, it sort of cascades. It's a good thing for you.
Yes, sir.
one less bad guy.
It's not shooting any of the Gauss rounds.
Yes, sir.
Nice stream of
Enemy
blam.
destroyed. Let's see how they like this.
Okay, I'm on it.
Executing your order.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I'm gonna actually run in here.
Target eliminated. This is it, man. It's raining bullets over here. Easily done, sir.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maneuver. And actually, like I said, use this against them. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy these walls so I can fall back if I need to. But now what I'm gonna do is just sort of piss them off. That's pretty much my point. I'm gonna just get their attention. Like, hey, I'm over here. You should come fight me.
Proceeding as ordered.
There we go. There's one. And he's about to die.
Okay, I'm on it.
Another shot is all good.
Now his buddies are like, oh, well, you're getting shot at. We'll come help. Just watch these light mechs get hit by this. It's brutal, I know, but hey, you know what? It's their own fault. You designed the space like this, I didn't.
I'm on it.
This is Compass. Enemy mech destroyed.
Easily done, sir.
Alright, maneuver up here now.
Buildings captured.
I probably should watch out with Hitman here. He is taking a little bit of damage. Let's see. Let's keep him in the back here. Go ahead
Do
and
what I can, sir.
gauge one of them.
Goblin here. Uh-oh, new sensor contact. Yes, sir.
See what happens when they come our way. Yep. Take out the hunchback. Bam. Bam. So now what I'm going to do is taking this guy. No! Shit. Aw, damn it. I lost control of him there for a second. Yeah, I got lucky on that one. Whew. That could have been a lot worse. I'm gonna go grab a Countess. Hitman's gonna be in his own damn group. You are going back from a little bit of R&R. That's what you're doing. A little bit of repair. New paint job.
Okay, I'm on it.
Enemy components captured.
Reporting building captured.
Enemy components captured.
Scarab here. There's a new sensor contact. Capture the building.
It's alright. Got their attention now.
Do what I can.
He'll come out. He'll play.
Okay, I'm on it. They're targeting me.
Now these don't have a whole lot of armor, even though they're a heavy battle mech. Oh, damn it. Didn't salvage that. Alright, I'm just gonna run in here.
Yes, sir. I think I have an
Take out by force.
I'm taking enemy fire.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Already
Come on.
They're targeting me.
Come on, kill it.
I have the target. I'm getting queued up.
About damn time.
This is Counter. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yes, sir.
Another shot is all good. Enemy vehicle
Alright,
destroyed.
got that.
Already taken care of. I'm taking enemy fire. Already taken
See, there's a
care of.
repair bay right here.
Capture the building.
Building captured.
And,
As ordered, sir.
Already taken care of.
oh well, I don't care if it goes off now.
Leave it to
Enemy
me.
components captured.
Thunder here. Capture the building.
I have
Capture
the
these
target.
buildings. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and head down here and repair with Hitman. Go ahead, come over here and repair with Goblin.
Easily done, sir.
Alright, let's repair.
Okay, I'm on it.
Complete.
Sir, refit complete.
I was gonna say, I think there's some other battle mechs. I don't think this is just it.
Sir, I think my refit's complete.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some more stuff over in this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of investigation. Setting off something. Most annoying noise ever. Well, there goes that ninja strike team. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's forces right here. Possibly. I may be totally incorrect. Maybe they're up here. There's something, because I still haven't killed everything. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, that might be something of value. Let's go push in here. Not too concerned, they're not the W versions, they're not the weapon versions, so they're not packing the dual. But I definitely want to dispatch these guys as quickly as possible. Pull them out here, drag them out in the open. One's falling down, switch targets. Push on this guy now.
Mission objective complete.
Done. For these, I'm not going to worry about it. go ahead and destroy command building.
Okay, I'm on it.
I have the car.
Let's go zoom in. You guys get the Uber effect here. High fidelity 2D graphics. It's a tough ass building. It's tougher than some of these mechs.
Mission objective
Targets
complete.
are done.
Mission successful.
Bam.
Commendation for no drop.
All right, across the board, I am happy with that experience. Obviously, Spice didn't get any, Thunder didn't get any, but everyone else did. Clan ER Large, Shadowcat A, Uller, Hunchback, Cougar. Obviously, ooh, Clan ER PPC, that is huge. And damn, a lot of mechs. So I got a lot of salvage on this. And obviously that worked out. 27 units in total, 13 mechs, 1 enemy pilot killed in action. So let's go back in here. Uh-oh, here we go.
Good work, Zulu Company. Apparently, Colonel Coterre had this operation planned for some time. Base Ogre contained a mixture of Star League and clan technologies. We now believe that there are several such bases surrounding a central facility. And that would be consistent with similar Star League outposts on the periphery. What that central facility does is anybody's guess. I'm transmitting orders for several sorties that will poke at the Jaguar's defenses and gather intelligence. They're moving a lot of equipment and personnel around. He's after something. Yankee, you will identify targets of opportunity. Zulu, be prepared for a number of rapid strikes. I want this situation resolved. That's it for now, but stay sharp. Something doesn't seem right about this place.
Yes, man. All right, so we have move all units to extraction point. That is your main objective. Everything else is totally secondary. You do not have to do it. So you start off here in the south, and basically you have to get here. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is a very lucrative mission if you do all of the points. Now, it is very dangerous. Obviously, you can see destroy Omni-Mech Star. That's a full 5 mechs. Destroy the bridge, destroy research complexes. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that, well, report recons both Mad Cat and Loki class Omni-Mechs in Azimuth sector. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I'm going to do all of this. I do it in multiple stages. You know, as you can see, I go up to take out the Omni-Mech Star. I try to salvage the Timberwolf, though. I'm not gonna lie. If I can try, I will. I love the Timberwolf. You guys know that. And then what I usually do is I head down and I get repairs down here. You can do it in multiple set of ways. You can. What I usually do is go up to this ridge, and anyways. Then what I do once I repair, I move across the bridge. I leave it active. Head up to 4 and 5 complete. And then I move over here, finish up, and then I go back to 3, and then I go, anyways, sort of a convoluted process, but it is a time limit of 25 minutes, so you have to be moving. So I do not need any slow moving mechs. I do need armor versions if I have them. I do want one jump capable mech, which obviously my Timberwolf is, so that is fine. No Jaeger mechs on this. It is all the big toys as far as if I can handle it. Alright, so let's go and repair these. I'm just stripping them, obviously, you know, may not use them right away, may not use them at all, but here we go. Repair, look at that. Good. I need Shadowcat. I love the run animation in this game, too. Alright, and I think that's it. I can go and tell you I don't need this commando. Don't need this Centurion anymore. Don't need the Jaeger. Obviously, I'm not doing a pure IS tech. I have done that, and I may do that in the future. But for this one, I'm not doing that. Yeah, someone explain how to change your text color. There you go. That other color, man, that green, just makes you want to punch a kitten. It just... Oh, it is brutal. punching kittens all around. No, I don't recommend punching kittens. Punching kittens it's not cool. It's sort of frowned upon in some parts of the world. All right. Anyways, guys, welcome. See a lot of names out there. Looks like, ooh, Minsk. How you doing, Minsk? Haven't seen you in a bit. So first off, it is time to bring out the armored variants of the Shadowcat. Let's see. I know someone might have had some questions for MWO. It's a good time to ask those. Grisbane, if you were asking. That particular chassis isn't in MWO yet, the Uzil. That actually is a pretty new design as far as the timeline. It'll go like 3060-ish. So probably won't see that for a bit, but it's not a bad thing. Okay. It's one of those tough things. Do I want to... What else do I have? Yeah, I'll save the Gauss rifle for the bushy. I'll just keep the 2 large poles, 2 ERs. I like those setups. It's a good amount of damage. Now that being said, I definitely want the A version of the Bushwhacker. I'll throw on the Gauss rifle. Let's see, Klein LBX. I do want to worry about running out of ammo. That is one of those things. But the LBX, in general, is a great weapon to have just because it has so many shots to it. Let me switch here. Not happy with that. Too much left. Alright, large pulse. Streak, alright. That'll do. Alright, so for pilots, I'm going to be bringing out the top of the line here. I want to be moving fast, so again, this is one of those things where I want to be careful to bring out a little bit heavier mechs. Let's just get the pilots in them. Let's see. That Gauss rifle, I want a good pilot in it. Ooh, Mantis. Mantis is a good pilot. Let's get
Mantis reporting.
let's get Hitman in
This is Hitman.
the Smack Countess. Blaze is another good one. Let's just fill it out how much weight. I've still got 75 tons. Puts me in that weird position. I can take a Shadowcat. 50. But I do this. I bet I take a jump capable light. Or do I just take something heavier? Let's take a W. That way, speed-wise, it's keeping up. I can drop large. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's see, Thunder.
Thunder here.
That leaves me 30 tons. Hey Phil, do you think the increased interest with MWO and MechWar Tactics and how popular StarCraft 2 is, that there's any chance of someone making a Mechcommander 3? I don't know. Really, it depends. Would I love to see one? Yes. I think a single player or co-op would be great. I think I love the context of Mechcommander just because you can lose stuff, but it's okay. So if they could sit down and create maybe something like some type of persistent to where you can do missions over and over, or stuff like that where you can build up your force. But I would feel like the focus would be like on a lot of like little details that you have to maintain your mechs and actuators and engines. Like I would love for that depth. And I think that would work out really well. As far as a Mechcommander, I would love to see a, and I'm going to try to actually reach out to someone at FASA, because FASA Studios made Mechcommander, the original in gold. I would love to get the source code for Mechcommander gold. I think it'd be great. I'm going to try to do that with all my connections. I'm going to try to get a hold of someone and see maybe getting that ball rolling, because I mean Mechcommander 2 is out, the source, so you can edit and go to town on that. But Mechcommander Gold, there's just something about the 2D sprites. I like it. I think an updated, you know, overhaul on this would be great. But as far as like a future, I think it would be great. I don't know. I don't know if that's a possibility. You know, I just don't, unfortunately. I hope so. Me likes Mechcommander. Like I said, this is by far my favorite, you know, just game. Just across the board, it's just awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and. Yes, I have seen Pacific Rim. All right. It's one of those things. Do I need? Yeah, I'm gonna take the puller here, because that means what I can do is I can jump him across, and I don't have to worry as much about things as far as like going back, destroying the bridge and stuff like that. And I need someone who's good though. What jump shot's Spice? Let's get Spice in this thing. Alright, so first off, this is a timed mission. It does get relatively difficult because what you have to do is you have to move quick. I've got a star of enemy clan mechs over here. The good news is there is a way to properly dispatch them relatively quickly. I'm going to try to salvage the Mad Cat. So I may restart a few times. I think you guys would agree. I'm a little bit of a Timberwolf fan. I want this Mad Cat. I have to have it to move forward. Now, there are a few other clan Omni mechs, but this is the one mech I'm going to try to get. So I may restart a few times just till I salvage it, then I'll move on. But from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to maneuver, take objective 3, take objective 4, 5, clean out 1. There's some enemy forces here. And then I'm going to move back, take the bridge out, and that's why I'm taking Spice. Spice is pretty much going to be by herself. So, here we go.
Mech warriors prepare for combat. New leader select new
Spice is going to be by herself, like I said. That is okay. I'm going to go ahead, start moving out here. As you can see, the first, there's one of my objectives is to get that. You do want to be careful. There's already turrets and everything. But I'm just going to keep eyes on the prize. Just keep eyes over here. As you can see, I've got fuel trucks. And I've also got a fuel depot here. And this is actually where I normally, basically ambush the clan mechs and get them to come through. So that's my goal here.
Okay, I'm on it. Okay, I'm on it.
This should get their attention.
Hitman here. I've got a new sensor trade.
Alright, that should be sufficient. Yep, here we go.
Sensor contact.
This is Countess, reporting new contact.
Yes, sir.
Countess here. My target is destroyed.
Targeting me. This is Hitman. I've got a new sensor trade. Yes, sir.
Alright, I want to salvage this. This is key.
I have a new sensor contact. I have the target.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think I've got it. They're targeting me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Come on, just eject, eject, eject. Damn it! Didn't get it.
Pop me a mech, sir.
Alright, restart. I'm gonna get this thing. I don't care. I don't care. Alright, one thing I did suffer from on that, and I think I've sort of quickly noticed that, is my lack of close range weapon systems. I just don't have enough oomph And I think that's mainly due to just the... I don't have any of the clan pulse lasers. I've only got the inner sphere. Actually, I don't have any. There's plenty of them. That actually may be a better choice for me to take. Let's see if I can fit one. No, I can't take it. Actually, it doesn't matter on this. I got one pulse. Alright, let's do that. Here we go again. Try this again.
Prepare for combat. New leader selected. New leader selected.
I almost had him though, so you know, let's give it that. I almost had him right off the bat, but I will get this Timberwolf. I will salvage him, and then I'll move on. Yeah, I have pretty much long-range weapon, and it's because this is an open map. This is the only real part that's relatively close range. Go ahead and move down here. And the reason being is too is I didn't want to hit him with like a ton of you know, weapon systems and totally destroy him. That's what I was trying not to do. But this is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to approach this from back here.
I have a new sensor contact. This is Countess, reporting new contact. Yes, sir. Target destroyed.
This hound has a fox.
Yes, sir. I'm taking enemy fire. Consider it done, sir. I'm taking enemy fire.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dispatch this hunchback.
This is Goblin. They're shooting at me. Take your shot.
Come on, come on, come on. Next hunchback,
Take
come
care
on.
of it. Consider it done, sir. Consider it done, sir. Enemy mech destroyed. Consider it done, sir. Another shot is all good.
Come on, close that range. Ah, damn it.
Pretty shot. They're targeting me.
Yes, sir. Consider it done, sir.
When you could have been.
Come on, just check.
Mission objective eliminated.
Damn it!
Mission failed.
See, I'm trying to like hover around him, and I just don't have enough short range. All right, well, let's switch this up just a little bit. All right, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Let's change this. Ah, I need more pulse. I need more clan pulse. That's pretty much what it comes down to. What I have on him.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare.
Yeah, I got my internet back. Got it back actually like earlier
New leader
today.
selected.
I have AT&T.
New
What can you
leader
expect, right? I
selected.
mean, it's AT&T. All right, I'm gonna try a little bit different. I'm gonna maneuver these guys, tell these guys go at medium range, have my Timberwolf just close range. Just play the meta. Hey man, Gauss are just as effective, and that's one thing to realize is like the difference between clan weapons on this game is you can lose them. Like that's a big thing.
My sensors have a new contact.
You know, being able to lose mechs, you just, you know, and weapon systems. I don't know if that
Coming
was.
to a stop.
Yep, that was
This is
enough.
Countess. I have a new contact.
may only have.
Executing your order.
Well, I'll be able to handle one of them at a time.
As a fox.
This is County. Reporting new contact.
Keep on opening. Move up.
This is County. The enemy is engaging. County, engaging from position.
They're targeting me.
Proceeding as ordered.
Target destroyed. Keep on opening. Move up.
As ordered. Shifting attack range.
God dang, this thing just won't.
Mission objective complete.
Did I salvage him? Yes! Finally! Finally salvaged him.
Mech destroyed.
Alright, I'm happy. I can roll. I can roll from here. Took a little bit of damage. I think he knocked out my Gauss ammo, possibly. That's alright.
Executing your
Alright, so next thing is taking out
Enemy
This
components
is
captured.
Memphis. The building is captured.
taking these out and moving in. Bam. One way of doing this is actually maneuvering around. Take out these. Again, I'm just trying to reduce any damage. To me and my forces. Not too concerned with the health of the others here.
Proceeding as ordered. Counted here. Reporting mech destroyed.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Sometimes, man, I swear to God, like, just have the mind of their own. Like, yeah, let me just run right down the middle. Complete idiot.
They're targeting me.
Oh. Alright, so now what I get to do is I'm going to maneuver. Spice is going to take a few hits. That's not the end of the world.
This is Spice. I'm taking hits. Good thinking. I'm on it.
You can see this is a good way of doing this.
Enemy components captured.
Building captured. Good thinking. I'm on it.
Oh, our piece to the face. Oh my gosh.
Good thinking. I'm on it.
Alright, so I got 20 minutes left.
Repair
My mech's
complete.
bright and shiny.
Go ahead and cross the bridge here. Capture.
This is Spice. Building captured. This is Spice. Building captured. Good thinking. I'm on it.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and start scouting with her. Let's see. Oh, didn't destroy my Gauss ammo, I was just
Sir,
out.
my refit's complete.
My sensors have a new contact.
Got to repair the others.
Knowledge.
Repair
My refit
complete.
is complete.
Good thinking. I'm on it. I've got a new contact. Proceeding as ordered.
Sort of funny, you can see I can lure all of these tanks.
Repair complete.
Actually away.
I'm Spice. My sensors have a new contact. So be it.
Repair
A
complete.
refit is complete.
It's good use of ranged weapons.
I can't get to them.
Enemy eliminated. Proceeding as ordered. I will make this quick.
Alright, so now I've cleared. I'm going to leave this objective alone because I'm going to come back and destroy it. It's basically destroy the bridge. The reason being is so I can always go and repair. Now, of course, I can run back here, so there is a way around it. It's not the end of the world if I don't. But just keep that. I like to keep it open just in case. That's also why I'm sort of close range setup. Long range setup and quick and fast and maneuverable. It's just so I can get in and out. I didn't want to have to be bogged down. You can see another component here that you would have never got if you didn't come this way. So it's, again, an added bonus. Always check out things. Always, always, always. Alright, so now I've got objectives 4 and 5. I got 17 minutes to go. I will say I do know there's 2 heavy Omni-Mechs in round 4. So I just want to be aware of that, and pretty sure, yeah, they're close range too, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Don't want to take too much damage over here. Use elevated terrain, get a good idea of what's going on. See, there's said target 1, 2, and of course I can maneuver.
My sensors have a new contact.
I do have the range on them.
Proceeding as ordered. Engaging target.
I want to take them out as quickly as possible. Switch targets. Obviously the one that's closest.
They're targeting me.
Executing your order. Executing your order. Engaging target. Proceeding as ordered. Executing your order.
Goblin here. Enemy
Alright,
mech
here we go. Gonna go ahead and salvage. You saw that I saw a mech there is, so there is still one
Enemy components captured.
down there.
We captured the building.
Proceeding as
Mission
ordered.
objective.
Alright, so there's mission objective 5. About to move to the next.
I'm reporting a new sensor track.
Slave here. I have a new sensor contact. Reporting new contact. Executing your order.
Look at these Goss frickin' vehicles.
Looks like I got it.
I'm reporting a new sensor track.
Mantis reporting the enemy is attacking.
They're targeting me.
Hitman here. I've got a new sensor trace.
Proceeding as ordered. This is Spike. I've got a new contact.
Looks like I got it, sir.
Hitman here. It's raining bullets over here.
Looks like I got it, sir.
Executing your order.
Sir, I'm seeing stars. They're targeting me.
Executing your order.
Raining bullets over here.
Swinging for the fence. This is Goblin. Yeah, you gotta pull me out.
Thunder, I'm raising enemy fire.
That's the armor left.
Enemy net destroyed.
This is Goblin. They're targeting me.
Oh my god.
Mantis, I am losing combat effectiveness. I am out of ammunition. Executing your order.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just die. Just take him out.
Damage.
He's out.
Enemy is attacking.
Thunder, taking heavy damage. Thunder here. I'm all crippled up. Thunder here. Get attack.
Slave here. Enemy net
Holy
destroyed.
crap.
Executing your order. Slave here. I am under enemy
Going to
fire.
force him to eject there.
Hitman, raining bullets over here.
I'm under fire.
I would say I'm okay. It's just Goblin and Thunder got down to 1 health. I just didn't want something happening. He was already crippled.
My sensors have
You know,
new
it's just one of those things where
How's the
Shit.
armor left? Raining bullets over here.
As ordered, sir. This is Council. I am under attack.
ah
Hurt.
Hitman
Damn it, Hitman just got crippled. Damn it.
Reporting building capture. Executing your order.
This is Hitman. Target terminated.
Not a good day. Not a good day.
Executing your order.
New leader selected.
Executing your order.
Mission objective complete.
Target terminated.
Alright, so Hitman is crippled. I'm not going to have enough time to wait on him. I'm just going to tell him to eject as well.
Checking.
New leader selected.
I'm going to go ahead, head back here, get reps. I'll go ahead and harass the Hunchback pilot.
I've got a new contact. I'm taking hits. I'm on it. This is Spice. Building captured. Building captured. Good thinking. I'm on it. I'm on it. This is Spice. There's no way through.
Alright. By the way, I'm playing this on Windows 7 64-bit. Not a problem whatsoever.
I'm Spice. I'm taking hits.
I have the ISO image. So what I basically do is I load the ISO image on like Demon Tools, so it acts like I have the CD. And then what you do is you make a folder like on your desktop called Mechcommander or wherever, you know. And then what you do is you copy all the contents from the CD to this folder. And then what you do is basically you just play the exe directly from the folder. So this game is 2D based, so it doesn't really matter with the graphics card. It's not a big deterrent here.
Repair complete.
Complete.
Ah, coffee. Alright, just gonna get some reps up here, and then I'm gonna destroy the bridge, maneuver, and take out the Hunchback, and then this is over. I'm pretty happy with the results. Obviously, I took some damage. It is okay. I didn't lose any weapon systems on at least the Timberwolf. I may have, yeah, lost it on the Thunder, but now these two are gonna have to sit tight. I'm not gonna be able to use them for a while because they're down to 1 health.
Good thinking. I'm on it.
Now, just keep in mind too, Mechcommander 2 is open source. It uses an engine called Game OS. It's not the best, but you know, there is a lot of opportunity there to mod the game and make it even better. I'm gonna try to get contacts and try to get the source code for Mechcommander Gold. Try to. Again, I can't guarantee anything. I think it'd be really cool.
Mission objective.
One thing I do wish is I wish I could install this on Windows 7. You can't. At least 64-bit. I can't. That's one thing I do wish I could. So I can use the mission editor, so I can do like campaigns and stuff. Obviously, I could use something like a, I don't know, a virtual software, you know, something like that. But it'd just be nice not to have to worry about that. Plus, you know, obviously with the source code, be heavy. You can do heavy modifications. Yep, then you got BTU. Oh, shit.
Proceeding as ordered. Mantis reporting.
Sorry.
Under enemy
Sort of got caught off guard there.
Good thinking. I'm on it. Moving to range. Proceeding as ordered.
Ooh, he's almost out of UAC. Good for me.
As ordered.
Bam!
Blake, shot today. Executing your order.
And he's
Take
gone.
care of him.
Alright, cool. Alright, now I just maneuver and I'm done. So, like I said, it's a brutal, you know, game. Obviously, I went a little bit, I want to say light, but I went for speed and maneuverability. These Thors always mess me up. I do remember that I should have saved a artillery strike for those tanks. I feel like that would have helped me. but obviously you can see it went down here. I did eject Goblin before he died, and Thunder, so...
Mission objective complete. Mission successful.
Alright, look at that. Veteran. I'm not going to be able to use Goblin or Thunder for a very long time. I mean, at least... Yeah, it's going to be a minute. But I did get a lot of salvage. Shadowcat, Hunchback, Timberwolf, that was a big one. Obviously, all the equipment. A Thor as well, Hunchback. I'm happy with that. I feel like I probably could have done a little bit better and take a little bit less damage. Obviously, I was sort of lacking on this short-range power, but it's alright. I think you guys can see what I was trying to do there, but let's go ahead and strip these weapons. Get these repped up, get my guys repped up. Oof. Alright, cool. Salvage that. Didn't lose any weapons too, that was always a good thing on the J version. As you can quickly see, you're sort of right off the bat, you got a ton of clan salvage. It's a lot different than the original campaign. The original campaign, it slowly, you know, slowly goes. You get it in little increments here and there. It's not all at once. But this one, you know, it throws you in, and I think you need it though. I think you definitely need the bonus to move forward on this. But let me go ahead and save. Here, let's see. We've been doing. It's called empty. Let's call it NGNG TV expansion, and I'll go ahead and save that. Game saved. Yeah, Skater. Yeah, he's pretty bad. Skater.
Skater here. Skater here. This is ISIS.
Yeah, I mean, you can build these guys up, but I mean, you have a whole, literally, roster of better pilots right off the bat to use. I'm going to go ahead and call it, guys. This is the end of the night for the streaming, but obviously, I've got more to do. I'm on Operation 2, Mission 2. This is actually a really freaking tough mission. It's a convoy that you have to try to stop, and there's, yeah, it's brutal. Oh, another clan mech that they introduced is the NoGutsNoGalaxy. Yes, so... for our clan mechs, you've got the Shadowcat and the NoGutsNoGalaxy. And Turkina. That's what they did. It's Shadowcat, NoGutsNoGalaxy, and Turkina. And obviously for the IS, it's the Stiletto, Bushwhacker, and Mauler. But anyways, guys, thank you for coming out. Hey, if this is your first time, make sure to hit that follow button above or below. And I'll be getting this up on YouTube so you guys can catch it all later in all its glory. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow night we've got the Twitch stream for MWO on IGP's channel from 9 to 11 Eastern, 6 to 8 p.m. PST. Guys, head over to our website, register, be a part of that, and of course, check out our store. You guys like the music, check out the album, all that fun stuff, all of the gear you want to, yeah. And if you guys have suggestions, yeah, hit us up on the forums. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys later. Until next time, Mech Commanders.